I am not a part of the lead of government business office. I lead another department altogether, but we have also been seeing concerns arising from there, expenditures and all of these different things. And I am told that even the lead of that team is bothered about some of those expenditures. Maybe I'm hoping that you as the media will also get to engage her. I hope she will speak out, because I understand she's also concerned her name is being spoiled and that kind of thing. Let her speak out. Otherwise, then people will believe that it is you who's making all these things happen. Look, when we saw the minutes of the service award, the Prime Minister and other people were not party to that meeting. And we kept thinking, wait, were they informed and they didn't show up? Or was this deliberate for just a small team to meet? And like I've mentioned severally, as at a function in Luengo, the Prime Minister, I pushed her against Mabati theft and so on. When she came to speak, she said, "Look, stop calling me a thief. Did you see me among those who sat in the Parliamentary Commission and awarded themselves money?" So what she was saying is she's also not invited for these meetings. Clearly, from that statement that she mentioned in Luengo, that's what she was communicating. It's just that me have been vocal and I'll not keep quiet when I see wrong happening. People in government need to speak out. You see, corruption should not be seen as a fight for just the opposition. No, even you folks in government, you're affected. You're bothered. You should be bothered, all right? Because services are not getting to the people because that money is stolen by someone, by some people. So I'm hoping that we get to clean up our house. And that's what the people of Uganda out there who are protesting are saying. They're saying we need a clean up of parliament. We need a clean up of several government entities where there is broad daylight thuggery.
Just to shed more light about what the government was putting forward relative to what is coming in the next 12 months. From where you sit, what do you have the shape of how that plan, the calendar technically is looking like?
Of course, in our legislative modus operandi, government business takes priority. Our hope is that they will prioritize, and that's what we have been pressing the Prime Minister about. Can we prioritize critical things that matter? Sometimes members come through with private members' bills. As the opposition, we came up with private members' bill through our shadow minister for arts to amend the Copyright Act. It was taken over by government. To date, they have not done much about it. So we said, why did you hijack it? Yes, the laws do allow you to take it over, but not to sit on it. Because artists out there are bothered. They have got incredible talent. They have got a trade that they should be able to earn money from, but they are not earning what they should be earning. And some of them have been reduced to begging, now give us some money through PDM, give us some money through a circle. Then you hear others complaining, our money for the circle was given, some people stole it and all of that. So the artists are saying, wait a minute, we have got talent, which we should be earning from. Create an enabling law so that we are protected. Then that means they will not have to run after government officials, give us some little money here and there and so on. I've seen it's been put on the legislative agenda. I hope it will happen. Because we are saying, don't just put it there to excite us. Follow through, because we wanted to bring it as a private members bill. You decided to hijack it. Can you follow through? But we're also saying we must be able to create time as parliament to discuss issues of corruption. There are voices out there by the people of Uganda. Don't wait for it to become too late. As I've been saying, in Kenya, when the citizenry were telling President Ruto, drop that bill, he did not listen. Until it went through the motions, the entire process. Meanwhile, people were getting agitated and aggravated. And then protests broke out. He now recalled the bill, dissolved parliament, but the protests are still going on. They're saying, you should have listened to us at the very start. That means you're not good enough as a leader. Let's boot you out also. You don't want to act when it's too late. The people of Uganda are saying corruption must be tackled. Here in parliament, we have been telling the speaker, can we discuss these issues? There are allegations about your office, Madam Speaker, about parliament, about several entities. Can we deal with these issues? And then she keeps promising we shall discuss it. Then the next time we bring it up, she's shutting down members, intimidating others. It does not help you. Yeah, you'll only be kicking the can down the road. You'll find it eventually.
We understand that the talk on corruption mere ignorance that was happening in the committee might manifest on the floor or going forward from where you sit. If this keep happening like this, what is the fallback strategy?
For me, ultimately, matters to do with corruption are matters in the public space. In fact, they should be discussed publicly. And that's what we are telling the Speaker. Let's not discuss them in closed-door meetings and so on. No, on the floor of Parliament. Because people are raising those concerns. We, the people's representatives, are raising these concerns. Let's discuss them on the floor of Parliament, not anywhere quietly or that kind of thing, because they're out there. So the people want to hear what is our stand, what is our response to all these different allegations. You cannot try and stifle that debate. You will not succeed in stifling it. You'll actually be agitating and exasperating the people a lot more. Let's deal with it publicly.
We are told the food went hard on the chairperson on the same matter, and they seem to have issued some instructions. What was it like? On the issue of corruption, there was a call for enhancing transparency in the operation of committees. Yeah. This is a matter that
There's been accusations and counter accusations flying around, whether it be through some committees and all of that. I've always told the leadership of this house, where there are issues, we need to take stand action against corruption. That's a position I have always espoused, not even just in a meeting such as the one that happened today. That we must be serious to act upon corruption. Otherwise, then we are abating it. We are then being the wind beneath its wings, which is problematic. Our emphasis, has been the presiding officers should allow this debate on the floor of Parliament. And that's what we are insisting on. Let's create space to discuss these issues, because they are in the public space, in the public domain. People want them addressed. You cannot hide away from them forever. So we are pushing in that direction. We are hoping that they will listen and accord time and space for matters to do with corruption to be tackled, and for us to press everybody that needs to be pressed to take action, and for that tangible action to come through. When you don't do that, the people will keep rising up, and for us, we are encouraging them, please keep raising your voices, because it's good when there is pressure. It adds to what we have been saying, but it also ceases to be just a matter of us in the opposition or political actors or that kind of thing. No, this money belongs to the citizens of Uganda, so they have a right to speak out.
So where is it reasons for adjourning House the privy to certain information that many people say have been chance to get to hear? So where is it? What is the reason for calling out opportunities?
I don't know. I am also as green as everybody else. I just saw a communication in which I was copied about 5 minutes to the start of plenary. A communication came through, the clerk saying he had gotten a directive from the Speaker to call off the House until next week on Tuesday, 30th. I said, but what exactly is going on? We have been in a lengthy recess. We were called back to come and discuss matters to do with our country and the people of Uganda. We had just one sitting yesterday, and then you're calling off the House. No reason is given. It leaves a lot of room for suspicion and people raising eyebrows unnecessarily. I think a reason should have been given so that it's understandable, because it's not normal. We just returned from recess. We met once, and now you're calling off the House, in essence sending us into more recess without a proper explanation. Look, we can run, but we cannot hide forever from what's going on. If that's maybe the motivation of the Speaker, thinking that by calling off the House, it will dampen the debate on corruption in the public domain. No, it will not. It will not dampen. When we resume, we shall get back to these issues that we raised yesterday. Yesterday, the House was heated. Maybe that's why they're saying, let's first call it off. Well, you can call off Parliament, but the people out there are still speaking out. And we encourage them to continuously speak out peacefully within the law, but please speak out. Don't leave these matters to just Parliament, because Parliament can be closed like now it has been closed. Does that mean that the voices should die down? No. Keep speaking.
Did you say that it is the pressure coming from your own opposition that is forming part of the ruling party, the National Congress? What are the strategies that are coming from your side to make sure that this debate goes on as it is required to play this is
First of all, I'm intending to write to the Speaker to ask what is the reason for calling off the House, because I got a letter, I was copied in a letter saying the House has been called off till next week. The letter is not giving any plausible explanation. So I want to know, because the members on the side which I lead have actually been reaching out to me asking whether I have any knowledge about a reason. I don't have any reason because I've not been given any. So I want to be informed. It's only prudent that we get to know exactly what's happening. Because when you recall us from recess, we have just one sitting, and on the next day we are set to enter the House, and the communication comes through as if there's some kind of emergency. It's just good manners that you give a reason. Why have you called off the House until next week? It has got to come through. We have got to be transparent. We have got to be open, because this House belongs to all of us, yeah? The Speaker is our leader, but the Speaker is not Parliament. Parliament is made up of us all as members of Parliament. So we are stakeholders, and we should be treated as such. So we are demanding for answers.
No, but very specific question. What is the strategy to make us see?
Well, you'll see. I don't want to let loose too much of what you are calling strategy and so on. What's important is that we are demanding for an explanation, and that the House gets to resume, because we came from recess. Members traveled from their constituency to come back to attend to Parliament. Now, you have called off the House. What do you want them to do? But it's in a whoa, wait, so koleke. Sina yogera Luganda to. Ensonga ya business, okay, wiza kucha business committee. Well, business committee yatudde olunaku lwa leero okumala wayise ebbanga nga tetutuula, era ekimu ku ebyo bye tutaddeko essira nga tugamba sipiika naye lwaki tulwawo okusisinkana. Ate business committee yesiiga ekifaananyi, yebeera ne agenda eya house yonna, naye tulwawo okusisinkana. So tukanyiza nti buli kwota tujja kubeerayo n'olutuula waakiri lumu, naye ziyinza n'okweyongera depending biki ebigenda mu maaso, biki ebiri mu ddiiro. Ekyo ne tukikaanyaako, kubanga ekikulu abantu okusinkana ne batwogerereyo mu nkubo naki, bantu balina ensonga ez'enjawulo. N'ekirala kitulemeddeko nga tugamba sipiika, ensonga ezigenda mu maaso eyo mu bantu, ensonga ez'enguzi, ez'obubbi, tuze tukyogerako ku fulo nga sipiika atusuubiza tujja kufuna time tukyogereko. Time eyo tejja. Lwaki? Tukisosowaze nga bwe tukola agenda. Yes, tulina bills ezinaateekebwako essira, ze tunaateesaako nakineene ensonga nkulu. Era ky'odoola bannayuganda bavuddeyo bagamba naye lwaki ensonga eno teweebwa mwagaanya. Abaffe mulinze bannayuganda beekyayire ddala, mujjukire nga President Ruto eyazuukuka kikeerezi nga bannansi be beekalakaasizza, kuba baasooka naye omugamba etteeka eryo lwaki tulivaako, n'alemerako n'abaliriza empaka, naye ne beekunga ne beekalakaasa, etteeka n'alijjayo, kabineeti n'agigoba. Naye kaakati balemeddeko bagamba nti olwati watuwuliriza luli, kirabika tuli mu kulembeze mulungi, kaakati naawe genda. Lwaki oba olinda abantu batuuke ku level eyo? Lwaki oba toyagala kubawuliriza? So ensonga ezo tuzogeddeko nga tugamba tufune time twogere ku bintu bino, kubanga ffenna bituluma. N'aba NRM nabo bagamba bibaluma, ate nga bwe kirina okubeera, kuba ensonga zino tezirina kubeera zaffe ffekka abali ku ludda oluwabula gavumenti, ffenna zitukwatako. Bwe twasooka okulaba minutes ezaava mu commission meeting ebaatula ne beegabira ssente abalimu baali batono ate nga commission erina kubeeramu abantu abalala bangi netwebuuza bano bo baaliwa naye nga basirise nali eruwengo ku mukolo ogumu prime minister najjo twegattako ku mukolo ogwali gwa kyaki nga munene namala okwogera era nayogera ku bintu bingi nenjogera ku nguzi ku mabaati n'ebirala. Prime minister bwe yajja okwogera nga maliriza n'agamba naye LOP lwaki ompita omubbi nze wandabako mwaba abatula mu commission ne beegabira ssente kati ekyo nze kyandaga nti oba oli awo ne prime minister naye bamuggalira ebweru. Statement eyo yokka yandagirawo nti bino nze bye neemulugunyako nti tebampita mu meetings si nze nzekka kirabika ne bano abalala nabo babaggalira ebweru naye bo batyo okwogera tebaagala kuvaayo nnyo oba lwakuba bali mu kibiina kimu ne bagamba waayi katusirike busirisi naye eyo statement yandaga nti naye kyamuluma. Kaakati etteeka liri clear, Administration of Parliament Act ligamba nti commission erina okutuula ekitone nnyo omulundi gumu mu myezi ebiri naye abantu bagamba nti basemba okutuula mu commission mwaka guwedde naki tebamanyi kigenda mu maaso. Kwegamba obunkenke bungi abamu bemulugunya n'okwemulugunya nti naye kaakati tuwulira amannya gaffe bagamba nti naffe tuli mu bubbi buno biki ne meeting tebaziriimu. Kati nga Nabbanja ekitiibwa Nabbanja bwe yagamba nti ne meeting beegabira ssente zisaagirimu. Kaakati lwaki baagala okuntaba mu bintu byabwe? Kwegamba naye omulaba bambi alina okwemulugunya kwe naye atya okuvaayo ennyo. Niffe abo nga tetujja kusirika. Kyetugamba era bannayuganda abali kyebagamba tulina okwetereeza. Enguzi ekutte wansi ne waggulu wano mu parliament mu bitongole bya gavumenti ebyenjawulo tulina okwetereeza bannansi abavubuka abo kyebagamba. Naye bwe tunaalowooza nti tujja kubisamba ebweru ababyogerako Ssenyonyi n'abalala ne mubasiiga propaganda naki tekijja bayamba tekijja bataasa. Bannayuganda bajja sigala nga ensonga zino baziremeddeko. Kasubire tujja kulinda kiwundu kisooke kusamba ddagala. Okusoomooza kungi muze mulaba nga batulemesa tufuna venues bannaffe abalaze baze bakozesa ffe nga bagamba naye temujja zikozesa. Leero poliisi yatuwandiikidde ng'egamba Bugweri Baliisa ne Soroti musooke mulindeko. Tugamba naye lwaki mugezaako okutunyigiriza abalala bonna nga batambula batikka n'abantu babateeka mu zittipa naki n'ebirala ebitategeerekeka naye bo ne mbaleka ffe mutunyigiriza ku lwaki. Juzi twalina press conference ku kitebe kyaffe ne bagiggala amagye ne poliisi temujja kugendayo ne bakwata abakulembeze baffe bakyalina mu makomera. Obutiitiizi buno bwaki? Naye ffe tetugenda kujja kigere ku accelerator. Tujja sigala nga tumuvinga nga tusinkana abantu baffe. Kino tetukikola just lwakalulu. Lwawo akalulu kaba katuuse nga tukeetabamu ng'abantu basaba okutwegattako n'okulonda abakulembeze okuviralira ku pulezidenti ne ku bifo ebirala. Naye tukikola n'okuzuukusa bannansi kyetuze tubagamba nti amaanyi gali mu mmwe nga bannansi era ffe kino kyetulaba kitusanyusa nga abavubuka bavaayo ab'ebibiina ebyenjawulo nalabye n'abamu nga ba NRM abamu opposition abamu tebalina na bibiina abamu bannamizannyo bayimbi abantu nsingivudde nga bagamba nti nedda enguzi eno tugikooye. Ekyo tuze tugamba abantu nti amaanyi gali mu mmwe. So kino kitukola n'okusinkana abantu si just kubagamba nti oba mutulonde oba kinedda kisukawaawo kubazuukusa kubalaga nti amaanyi galina kubeera mu bo nti enkyanga abatulonzi ffe tuli mu bukulembeze naffe basigale nga batutaddeko eriisa ejjogi nga tulina okukola ekyo kye batusuubiramu okukola kubanga ekyokutulonda tekimala. Naye bwe bamala okutulonda tulina okusigala ku mulamwa. Omukulembeze abantu bakulonda n'ova ku mulamwa abo bennyini nga bajja ne bagamba naye sooka olindeko. Ekyo si kitwakutuma okukola. So y'ensonga eyo gye tuliko. Ekyo nkyogeddeko abakulembeze ab'enjawulo. We have been conducting countrywide tours, going to different parts of the country to connect with people. It's been an arduous task. People have been seeing how police and the military keep frustrating us. Venues that have been used by other political actors, say NUP cannot use it and all of that, and yet everybody else is holding different political activities, but they keep trying to frustrate our activities. We just got a letter from police saying First halt, you're going to Bugweri, Palis, and Soroti. We first meet again next month. And we're saying, wait a minute, we're not going to allow you people to keep, frustrating us and denying us our rights. Everyone else is meeting. Why do you want to keep making it difficult for us? The other day we had a press conference at our headquarters, and military and police said no one will access. They arrested our leaders. Many are still in jail. Meanwhile, other political entities and other political actors had activities going on. Why? Why these double standards? What's going on? But anyhow, we are not going to keep pushing. We were not going to stop pushing. We will keep pressing, connecting with our people in these countrywide tours, not just for the election. Yes, when the election does come, we get to use it as an opportunity to field different positions, right from the president to all these other different positions. But beyond that, as we connect with the people, we are telling them, look, power belongs to you. We are awakening that conscience among them. And we are glad about what we are seeing. Young people peacefully demonstrating, and they're saying power belongs to us. Now we are tired of corruption. And these young people belong to different political parties, as we saw. That's a good thing. That's the country we want to see. So beyond rallying electoral support and so on, we are awakening the citizenry, so that when we are in power tomorrow and they have elected us, they keep us in check as well. Once you have an awakened citizenry, the leaders will do the right thing. They will deliver on their mandate. But once the citizens are sleepy, are uninterested, leaders get to do whatever it is that they want, even if they initially had good intentions. So that's our major goal, beyond just the electioneering.